Welcome to Maple Valley, and what can only be described as a roller coaster of events during this race. Starting off with, it's already not good. Everybody is getting crunched into each other by force thanks to the rolling start system that is of Forza Motorsport. A little bit of contact to the car on my left hand side, squeezed me, I wasn't backing out, and well, the rest is history on that one. Catching up between these two cars, I think the BMW just shoved the other car off the track. Oh no, they came back and then they left again. Okay, well, not a bad start to the race considering. I mean, we're up to position 5, great place to be. If I can overtake the car up in front, we'll have position 4, then we're in the contention of at least possibly grabbing a podium position. We are on medium tyres and do plan on pitting halfway through this race, but at the precise moment things are going to start to unravel, and by unravel I mean all manner of chaos is about to erupt. As I try to overtake the BMW to our left, a weird bit of contact ensues and they didn't like it, and they didn't like it that much. I get slammed into the wall. Thinking it's all over, heavily wrong I was. And then they disappeared. Not on the track, no quitting, no nothing, and I can't find them again. They're gone. So, picking ourselves back up, let's chase down this pack of cars here, and not a great place to overtake. Flash! But we're going to make it work. Beautiful colour on that Ford GT40 there. I really like that. I liked it that much, I got heavily distracted by looking at the matte livery. And yeah. Okay, now I'm last. Oh dear, damn it. Pick yourself up, Flash. Try again. We can claw it back. Now, position 13 ain't too bad. Clawing that to position 11. There. We are now slowly making a little bit of gain. It did take a lap to catch up to Ultra 1010101, but yeah, I mean, coming up to the end of lap 2, we do end up catching up to and cutting the track of the car that's just ghosting around the track. So would you classify that as an overtake? They wasn't really racing, so it's not really fair to classify as an overtake. Lap 3 on the other hand, I start catching up to position 9 and overtake position 9 because they've not raced either. So if we can keep this up, we're doing really well. I mean, lap 4, can we overtake this ghosted car? I mean, they're not technically ghosted, but it'd be nice. 1 a lap, 13 laps, we'll be in position 1 by the end. That is my thought process here. But I don't think they're going to ghost out just for us, sadly enough. And we're going to have to overtake them the old school way or the normal way. Either way, a lot of ways, we still have to make a move on said car. Ah, there we go. Don't take me out. Ooh, that was close. Okay, that's enough position gain. We're in number 8. Lap 5. How is it going to go? Lap 6. Not very well. We're still in position 8. Start of lap 7. We haven't made the usual 1 car overtake per lap, sadly enough. Start of lap 8, after getting a fresh set of new tyres, we're still in position 8. Car up in front, 10.3 seconds away. They have pitted it. Thankfully, the car behind is pitted. We kind of can guesstimate where cars are. 10 seconds to gain. It's quite a lot of time to find, especially in the time period we have remaining. Can we do it though? That's the question. I mean, that's the one we all need to answer. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments below. I think we are cooked. To be quite honest, it's been a really rough race. Thankfully though, we are catching up to this Corvette here, and we are in now position 7. If I can claim that place, we'll be in position 6, which is a great place to be. Usually position 6 is normally where I fall, and I'll be quite happy to finish there. But we do need to overtake that car up in front. I've got a feeling though, because they've just come out of the pits, I wonder if they are on soft tyres, and it's going to be quite hard for myself to be on medium tyres to catch up to them. And that car is pretty quick in a straight line, and it comes out of corners really well compared to this BMW. This BMW is great on a run, Has a great amount of power behind it for speed and everything, but coming out of corners is a bit lazy, is the best way I could describe it. It's a heavy old beast as well. So I have to be really gentle when applying the throttle, making sure I don't have wheel spin out, so it will bite my face off. I've had to make some minor adjustments to the tune to make it actually drivable around this track without breaking my neck, and it's better. I wouldn't say it's great. That's the best way of putting it. Now, we are hopefully going to start applying a little bit of pressure to this Corvette up in front, and not a good time to overtake here. Not a good time whatsoever. Go on, hit the wall. Oh well, thought that counts. I'm happy to sit behind, apply pressure, and hopefully they'll make a mistake and I can capitalize upon said mistake and be able to overtake. But they seem to be pretty stable and not too bothered about our presence at the moment. You see the way they come out of the corners though, the car is leaving me standing. And whether that's down to myself not having as much push in this car as I normally would, like I can say, this car, you have a limit, and when you hit the limit or push beyond it, it really does bite you, and it's bit me once or twice today already. I don't feel like having that happen again, so patience is key, Flash. Patience is key. Take your time. It will come. Thing is, though, I've not driven that car before, and let me know what you guys think of it down in the comments below. Is it good? I've driven the C8, and that is pretty good, I'm not going to lie. This move we're making up the inside here is also pretty good, although I didn't really want to hit that car on the outside. I wanted a nice clean pass, considering everything that's happened up to now. The flip side of it, though, the pressure is now on me. Providing I can hold that car off behind us and make ourselves wide as possible, we are in for a chance of a position 6. I'm certainly not going to catch up 24 seconds to position 5 though, I know that much, unless something catastrophic happens, but you never know your luck, so there's never a never. Coming through here now, over the dirt we go, swinging over to the left, a touch of that dirt, and I ruin it. That was close. Okay. Damn it. It's the best way of putting it. So close, and it was just a finger pit on the grass. Just a little bit on the grass, and it caused that level of destruction. And I get it and I don't get it. I get it that touching grass ain't good, but that level of uncontrollability, I don't know. This is Forza grass is all I could say, and frustratingly enough, it's annoying, but I've only lost 1 position, so we're back down to P7. Last lap, thankfully though, the car behind is 5 seconds away still. Position 1 has crossed the line, 1 minute ahead, so yeah. Commitment, I'm going to finish it, take this all the way to the end. It's just crazy, and how lucky we are there wasn't many more in this race, because I would have finished us further down that pecking order, I can tell you that much. Oh dearie me. And you know what, it all started off with that person slamming me into the wall and then pushing me off, and all because of a coming together. It wasn't anything malicious, you know. At the first initial contact I had a weird bit of slow down Forza physics weirdness going on, but they took it totally, what was that, out of a, oh my gosh, seriously, how could I be that unlucky? But yeah, they took it to a whole new level, and the rest is history, really. Let's cross the line in style. Absolutely beautiful. The next race is far better than this. This was just one of those races that it just all goes wrong. But before we get there, I'd like to take a moment to thank our channel members, which are Andy Good, Sigmatic, Daniel Adams, Crazy, AK47, Spectral Rain, and Kookroach89. Thank you guys ever so much for supporting the channel. Great start off the line, not all being bundled into each other for a change in GT2 rolling starts. How's turn 1 going to go though? That's anybody's guess. Just 30% ghosted, the rest of them out the other side, still in position 9. we survived. We survived. That's great news. Honestly, incredible stuff going on here today at Forza. Cars behind are getting me a bit nervous though, but can we make this section here where I usually go off track and hit a wall? We survived, people. We survived, and credit where credit's due. I added a bit of downforce to the rear of the car. Oh dear me. Okay, coming up to this section here, braking down second gear. What is about to happen? Not a lot, although that black Corvette did get, well, pushed wide. I would say pushed wide. It wasn't really pushed, but had to hold out wide. And we are still in one piece. Lovely dodge in front, trying to sneak my way up the inside there, but I thought the door was about to be closed down and didn't want any contact. Backed out. I will try again later. We're actually quite in a strong position. If you look at what's going on around us, the car behind being 1 second away, so we're not under pressure from anybody behind. Train of cars up in front. There's about 3 or 4 of them. Yeah, 4 cars up in front. Them 2 are going to be, or them 4 are going to be battling with each other, doing switcheroos, things like that. I can sit back here and watch what's going on and not be worried about losing a position from behind. But if something was to go wrong, I'm in a position to gain. I think the BMW in front is going to be stopping ping ball in a minute. Nope. Dodge Viper had to back out there, because there would have been ping ball. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, I had nowhere to go though, so I might as well give him a little bit of a love tap, bit of speed boost, wake up the situation, or antagonize the situation, however you want to look at it. Okay, that was quite a daft dive bomb there. Thankfully, we wasn't pushed off track, is the best way of putting it. Tell you what is going to happen though, I'm going to lose the position to the BMW on the inside because my defending tactics were not on point at that section there. And neither was the getting away power of this BMW. Now, like I say, it's great on a run, but getting up and going, it just doesn't have the oomph it needs sometimes. It's kind of a lazy-ish car. Problem is, I'm coming through this section again where I usually fall off track, and there it is. A bit of squirrelness, and off we go, losing the position, but thankfully no penalty was awarded for going off track, which is unusual to see and very welcoming. Braking now, I'm going to lose another position to this Porsche. Again, this is a 20-minute race. I'm not overly concerned about sacrificing a few positions, providing they attack the cars up in front. And, you know, some people are far more aggressive than others. Situations develop, and we can watch it unfold and capitalize upon that. We're only down to P10. We're doing all right. BMW behind, hopefully getting close to the rear end of this car. Probably trying to check out the livery. We have the same livery, bud. It's not impressive. I could do with a livery for this BMW, though. It would be nice. Generally, none of my GT2 cars have a livery, which is pretty terrible, considering this game's 2 years old now. And I've done GT2 plenty of times. I just never wanted to go into the paint shop to create a livery. I think the paint shop it's just not there. And I'm being on PC as well, using the keyboard and mouse. It's not optimal for that, and I don't like using controllers. So away we go. Overtaking said black Corvette. We actually have a great run on that car. Oh my gosh. Sadly though, I don't have a run on those cars up ahead. We do eventually catch them up though, and breaking into the section here. The BMW goes a mile wide. Thankfully, when they rejoined, it didn't collide with us, and we're still in one piece. But it's going to be a drag race to the end here. Who's going to make turn 1? They are. They definitely have a better run than I did. Braking, turn, nice and tight in there. Power. Come on, BMW. You have a big engine. We can do this. Okay, they had a better run again. I really need to get onto the power a little bit earlier, not be so overly cautious with this car. Coming through here too wide is not optimal, and backing out was probably the most sensible thing I've done this race up to now. But it has created a situation that this purple Corvette to our left can make a move, so we're down to P10. I will say one thing, I am on medium tyres. These medium tyres are lasting really well. They've got plenty of life left in them. So that can only mean one thing. If I can extend this initial part of the race, and the cars up in front might go into the pits and pick another set of medium tyres. If I extend it one more lap, I can then jump onto a set of soft tyres and make that work, maybe. Do soft tyres last 3 laps at Spa? I actually don't remember. Great run out of that section there on the power. Yes, Windmill R is rocking a 2.45 second penalty. We can only gain upon that. Let's catch up a bit of time. We're away from that BMW behind. Through here, almost flat out. That's a great thing about this BMW. Once it's up to speed, it does handle really well. Braking late, down to second gear, turning in. And they are all going to the pits. Let's give that a miss. Ooh, got on the power a little bit early there. BMW behind also choosing not to pit. Is that a good sign? I don't know. We'll soon see down the road. But as we're coming up to lap 6, we're down to position 11. Windmill are up ahead, 2.5 seconds away with a 2.45 second penalty. I don't know why it's a 4.5. Position 1 is having a right battle with position 2. No, position 2 is taking it. We've gone off track. Typical. And no way. Never have I got away with that twice. Lap 7, on the other hand, we're still down to position 11. And car up in front, 1.8 seconds away, 0.6 second penalty. Hopefully we can start to reel them in ever so slightly. I would like to point out, though, I didn't choose soft tyres. Yeah, I went straight to mediums again, guys. Honestly, shout at me in the comments all you want. I wanted to play it safe. I couldn't trust going on the soft tyres and having this BMW be squirrely towards the end of the race just to gain possibly 1 or 2 seconds a lap. I don't know. We only had really 3 laps to go. Would we be behind the stall up in front? Oh yes, more than likely, but I think the last lap could have bit us in the backside, and I didn't really want to be playing around with situations like that. Then again though, anything could happen with a pack of cars up in front. They're not too far away, and it gives us opportunity to be able to overtake them. Within the grand scheme of things though, this race has been actually a really nice race. It's been pretty laid back, pretty chill, and quite competitive. Not too much drama has been going on. I think everybody in this race has been very fair to each other to a certain degree. Totally different to the race previously. Oh dear me. Okay, can we make this section here? We cannot. That's a penalty though. Yeah, I gained 1.1 of a second by being a pixel over the line. Yeah. Well, I guess it makes up for the other penalties I managed to escape. Braking now, we are 1.1 second away from the car in front. We can hopefully... Oh, we've really brought in that car in there. Can we make that move? Yes, we can. Come on. Come on, which side are you picking? Pick a side, like, in the middle is not the side. Oh dear me, okay. A little bit of body contact back a minute ago. Can we worm our way through this car here? Yes. Right, we're going to have the inside line. Maybe? Maybe? Thing is, this car is just not fast enough. Ooh, closing that door. Bit of a kiss there. Come on. Come on, BMW. Make your move. Get past this car. They are making themselves as wide as an aeroplane here. We can make this work. Actually, do you know what? I think with all the... what's going on, I think we're adding a bit of pressure here. Seems to be... There we are. We are really making that move work. Beautifully done. No contact as well. Absolute beautiful move made and executed. Hit that like button if you haven't done so already. I think that move was definitely justifiable of a like. Okay. 1.7 second penalty to the car in front. 1.2 seconds away. I'm rocking a 1.7 second penalty myself. I don't think we're going to make that move work. Although we did actually really pull him in that braking section. Come on. It can be done. Oh, one car's gone and binned it. Almost. Power, power, power. Right up behind. We're going to have the car in front position. What's the BMW rocking in front of that? Let's have a look. Position 8. Look at that. Penalties win. Thank you for watching.